This video unboxing was brought to you by Andrew Dines. Check out his channel and more in the description. Max Powers 285 do a range of tutorials like Photoshop and etc. Please check him out. There will be a link at the end of this video and also a link in the description.
Hey viewers, and welcome to JT's Unboxings. Now today I'm going to be unboxing the Motorola Razr Eye. Now this is a great phone. This has just come out on the market in the mobile shops. Now looking at it, the package now is quite small for a phone. It's not the normal sort of type. They're normally quite bigger, but this one here is quite small. It's like really well packaged to lower the cost and recycling. So on the back of this package it lists all the things of the phone and what it can do, and really that's not the important part, is it really? It's the phone itself. So let's crack open this. So let's just get rid of that over here, and let's see what's inside. So now we've got the phone, so let's pop that out, and we have the phone in its cellophane packaging here. Now we'll just put that to one side, we'll get to that in a minute. So let's see what's underneath now. So if we pop this side open, on the right side we have this little tool here. So if I'm correct, this little tool helps you pop out the SD card and the SIM card so you don't break it. Now this is patented to Motorola for them, so we just put that back in its little parcel so we don't lose that one. But it doesn't matter, even if you do lose it, you can just pop them out normally. That's just to stop, you know, breaking your SIM or your other cards. So let's pop open the other side here. Now you have your adapter, which the USB pops into. Comes with the USB, so you can plug this also into your computer if you need to do your updates. And we have the headphones. Now these are HD headphones that come with this. You have the booklet. Now this tells you about how to use the phone. Now quite a few people are going to read this, but we don't really need to read this. I mean, you can just find out what you're doing. It has the instructions on the phone and walks you through it anyway, so let's just get rid of those over here, and let's have a look at the other booklet. Now this one's a safe, smart, protective guide, so you don't ruin your phone. Now many people are going to drop their phones, so we really don't need to read this, do we now? So we should get rid of that one, so they're not important. So we have gone through the box now. That's pretty much all that's in the box, apart from the cardboard. So let's get rid of that one. Now these are the main components you get in the packaging. Now this is the bare basics, and that's really all you need for this. So let's get to the main component of the phone. So let's just open this up. So very carefully open this up, get rid of the packaging as we don't need it anymore. So here's the lovely phone. Now if we turn this over, it has a lovely arrowed pattern on this. Now this is Kevlar to stop it breaking. This is a very good protective plastic, and they use this quite a few places. Now also the glass on this screen is pretty hard. It's a special type of glass. If I am correct, I think it's Gorilla Glass that they use on this, and they also use these on laptops. Now it stops you smashing the screen. Well, kind of. It takes a lot longer to smash the screen if you really want to have a go. Now apart from that, you'll see this cellophane protecting the other marks and stuff. This will tell you where to put your SIM card, your other cards, and all the sound buttons and the camera button, with also the USB charging unit goes into. So apart from that, this phone also has a camera on the front, to do your video calls, and has a lovely camera on the back. Now this is the latest, one of the latest phones on the market. This phone has Intel inside. Now there is another phone with Intel inside on the UK market. Now this is from the UK. Now there are other phones in other countries with Intel inside, like China and USA, but they are to their own. Now this one is the British one. Now there is another British one, but it doesn't have Android and it doesn't look all that great. It doesn't have a great backing, Kevlar or anything else. Now this one is the sleekest and the most stylish, that's why we chose it. So this isn't as good as the iPhone. Nothing's really going to match up to the iPhone because the iPhone's a thing to its own. Now this does have a disappointing camera. It has an 8 megapixel camera. Sorry, got my words mixed up there. Which isn't that good. There are better phones with better cameras on it, but I'm not using this for the camera. So on the front, also disappointing, kind of. It is a 0.8 megapixel or 0.3 sorry megapixel for your video calls, which I thought would be a lot higher, being this a latest phone on the market, but that doesn't matter. What it has is, as the Intel on the inside makes it a lot faster and a lot more reliable. The chip is the Atom, if I can just find the chipset, it's the Intel Atom Z2460, which is a great chip for this phone. Now with this phone you also get the LED in with the camera, and it has a lot of inbuilt functions. Now the operating system is Android, but it is the latest Android. It comes with Jelly Bean. Now the other ones are Ice Cream Sandwich and Gingerbread, but this one's the latest, so this one is Jelly Bean, which is the greatest one. Now you can plug all this in and do your updates and stuff like that. Now this comes with YouTube uploaders and everything else if you need to do YouTube. Now this is good for YouTubers, this phone, but this also comes with loads of other features, like the size of this screen is around about this. It's sort of like 4.3 inches. The resolution is 540 by 960 pixels. The pixel density is around about 256 ppi, which is not too bad for this phone, I must admit. I kind of went for it more of the stylish looks and stuff, but the Intel makes it, with the electronics on the inside, a powerful phone. That's why they are going like hotcakes in the shop. This was the last one in the shop. I went to 3 shops and this was the only one, so they are going pretty fast. That's why it's the most popular phone on the market at the moment in the UK. So the processor single core is 2000 Hertz, so that is pretty good. It has a graphics processor made by PowerVR, and that has a range of 400 Hertz. Now the system memory is 1 GB of RAM and 8192 megabytes of ROM. The maximum user storage is 5 GB. Now you can put the storage expansion in, the microSD and microSDHC, up to 32 GB. Now you'll have to buy that separately. It doesn't come with the phone. That's like most phones. That's really not too bad. So apart from everything else, it has a great Wi-Fi. It does come with GPS and a GPS, which is pretty good, so not just normal. It comes with a great Wi-Fi system on the inside. Now this phone doesn't do 4G. Now if you're watching from America, you have 4G in your country. We have only just got 4G in this country. Now this isn't a 4G phone. From this country you have EE, which are just doing the 4G phones, so this one ain't. This one's a lot cheaper, so if they still got to work on it, but it's not too bad. So that's pretty much what you'll get in your phone package. So please comment, rate and subscribe, and hoping to unbox a lot more things. Now I would suggest you should go for this phone. They are literally going like hotcakes. This one's on a plan at the moment. You would have to pay, if you wanted pay as you go, to around about £300 for this, so that's probably about $600 in America. So it's pretty costly. So we got this on contract. 2 of these phones actually on contract, so that's not too bad. So I definitely get this one. You'd get this from EE, T-Mobile, Orange in the UK. They're the best the systems around at the moment, as their signal, as they have both matched into EE. So go for that. This is what you'll get, and there is no more hidden surprises. It's easy to set up, and it also has a little bit of charge. It only takes around about 2 hours to charge up for a fully mounted chargeable. I would give it an hour longer, because of what they don't say in the writing is very small writing. If you put it on for an hour longer than the way it actually states, it gives it a proper full charge instead of just it looks like a full charge but it really isn't. It'll go down a lot faster. So give it 1 extra hour from what it says, because that's what it says in the very, very tiny writing if you look at it. Apart from that, please comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys.